Geminis, greetings, my lovely Geminis. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach and advisor. Geminis, it's that time again. We're doing a dark shadows, right? And dark mirrors read. We're going inside. We're going deep down inside. Welcome back and welcome to the channel, you guys. For those who would like to know a little more on what I'm talking about, what is a dark shadows read? What is a dark mirrors read? This is when we're looking in the mirror itself, seeing what we need to work on. We're going to pull one card from the Dark Mirrors deck. Just one, right? We're going to work on things one thing at a time, right? So we're pulling one energy and we're going to pull on that energy and see what team want us to work on the most. We do this because the things that we've gone through, a little trauma for things, right? Things that's hurt us in the past, things that we buried inside. We always want to look at those things because they actually don't go away, right? They stay with us and actually affect us in a negative way. Our behavior, our relationships, our money, our jobs, our family. And we want to heal, right? We want to be better. And this is healing, you guys. So let's get into it. We're going to keep it simple, short, and sweet. Welcome to your blacked out dark mirrors read. Let's get it. I'm ready to go, guys. I got the deck ready. Dark Mirrors Oracle deck. Give me one card for my lovely Gemini twins. Talk to me, team. Hope you guys are doing well and are safe. Talk to me, team. Talk to me. All right, we have our one card, and that is number 11, addicted. Number 11, addicted, Gemini. So let's talk about the number 11. Before we make the number whole, let's talk about the number 11, which is about balance. Balancing of oneself, right? The balancing of one inner self versus also one's outer self, right? It's about balance, right? So 11, making it whole, 1 plus 1 is 2, and that's about choice. Intuition, balance, choice, and intuition, right? It's about inner insight as well. So it looks like we're dealing with a problem with addiction. Now, this don't have to be with drugs. Some of you guys say, wait, I've never done a drug or have a problem with any substance in my life. Understand that all addictions are not drugs. You can easily get addicted to some strange things. I've once seen somebody addicted to eating chalk or eating ashes. So just calm down. It could be a behavior as well. Some of you guys, it's definitely something to do with a substance. Others, you guys, I mean, it could be food. It can be lack of food. It could be addictive behavior where, shopping or anything. Or it could even be in regards to love. Being addicted to the feeling of needing that love that could be confused with lust. But we're going to get in it deeper. That's what we're dealing with. That's where we're going to look inside. Whether we see it on the surface or we have to dive in deeper. You guys are dealing with addictive. Addictive, right? That's what the words say. It doesn't say addiction. It says addicted. Addicted, excuse me. Let's pull out the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Give me more energy, team, for Gemini. What we're diving in deep on. What we need to look in the mirror at. Talk to me, team. We have addicted out here. Tell me more. All right, coming out in reverse is Universe. Universe is in reverse, which is the number 21 card. 2 plus 1 being 3. All right. Universe in reverse. What are we not seeing here? What don't we understand? What's not clear about the way things work here? I have number 7, deception and envy. Universe in reverse, and number 7, deception and envy. So 3 is about bringing something together, creating something, more than 2, right? Or more than 1 coming together to create something. And that's in reverse with the universe. I also have the number 7, which can symbolize confidence, right? Going after what you want or getting the mental state you need to take action towards things you want to achieve and accomplish. And that number 7 is accompanied with deception and envy. At the bottom of the deck, I have number 5, emotional loss. So it could be some loss here, definitely. Addiction. Could be some loss due to somebody you may have been very fond of, right? I don't know. Something here is not clear with universe in reverse. Not on my end, on your end. With the universe upright, it's not only symbolizing, things are working in your favor, you're protected by the universe, but it's also like some clarity about maybe how things work a little bit. So with it in reverse, I feel like maybe you feel unprotected or something, or possibly not seeing something clearly with deception and envy. Let's go into tarot. Let's pull more energy. Now, with this deception and envy, I feel like it's energy around you, Gemini, but some of you guys, it could be your energy. Let's tap the cards. Let's go into the tarot. Talk to me, team. We're in the Light Seers Tarot deck. Talk to me. I have addicted here as the main energy. Tell me more for Gemini. All right, we got the High Priestess coming out. Pisces energy under addicted. Okay, some of you guys are struggling with acceptance or some type of denial, right? It's like a hidden addiction going on here. And some of you guys, you know where you're at. Nobody's watching you. No one can see you. Hell, this is a blackout reading. You don't have to leave a comment, but you're welcome, right? All is welcome. However, you could be hiding some type of addictive behavior or something that could stem from some type of emotional loss. Now, some of you guys, that emotional loss could be in love, family, friends, something that could happen to you in the past, right? Or something you're going through now with a loved one. I don't know. Something's hidden about this addiction, but also with the universe in reverse and that High Priestess, some of you guys are suffering dearly to a blockage in your intuition. Now, your intuition is not blocked. That's working 24/7 for you, right? But the practice of how to listen or be able to hear, right? Needing to know more about how this place works, spiritually speaking. Tell me more about addicted. Tell me more. I have 7 of Pentacles. High Priestess and 7 of Pentacles. It's a plant in the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you guys smoke too much. Although I hate to say that. However, whatever is hidden, it's affecting your growth. Like maybe your stability, your money, your home. Your time, your energy, and you're hiding this. I feel like I need one more and we'll move to universe. 6 of Cups is something in your past. Some emotional loss took place in your past. You know, whatever loss you had, and it could be with the 6 of Cups coming out here, something to do with your childhood, right? Something to do with the past. I just heard some of you guys suffer emotional loss. This is not for all of you, I would imagine, right? This is a collective energy reading. Take what's yours. Some of you guys is suffering from a loss of a pet. I just heard that. Maybe a dog. Also, whatever you went through, whatever emotional loss you may have experienced, these seeds are still planted in you. I can see them. Some of you guys, it could be 7, you could have been 7 years old. Thank you, team. 6 years old. These seeds is still planted. In fact, it seemed to have grown an entire tree. This is causing some type of addictive behavior or thought process. Tell me why universe is in reverse. I don't know if it's you're not seeing it clearly with the here's 5 of Cups. And you definitely have this feeling lack of protection for some of you guys. By the universe, by a team, by source. But you're definitely protected. You have to learn how to follow your intuition more, you guys. I'm taking it as I see it and hear it. Universe with the 5 of Cups. So in reverse, it's like universe in reverse. Sometimes you feel like things don't work out for you all the time. Things don't that are coming in slowly for you. I see the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. With the 5 of Cups, there's some past regrets on how things may have worked out or things that may have happened to you in your past. You definitely have some regret on how things have played out or even your life. Some of you guys regret several things in your life. The seeds you may have planted. You may put on a good show or something because something here is hidden about it, right? We're hiding something. With the High Priestess and the 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, it's like some seeds was planted in your past, right? And this is affecting the way you behave. There's some regret about the way things may have played out in your life in regards to certain circumstance or situation or in general. Tell me more about the universe in reverse. I got the Temperance. There's definitely time for healing. And you need to be patient with yourself in order to do that healing. Part of that healing starts right here, which requires homework as well. Going in, it's time to meditate. It's time to ground your energy in nature. Just sit in nature and see how much you learn, right? When you are in nature and you see the different insects, the birds and the ducks, or wherever you are, you'll see nature. Nature is there, and it has plenty of lessons. It'll start teaching you how this place works and working on your healing process. It's also going to bring some of these things in the past that you may regret, some actions, some behaviors, some things you may have buried, right? We don't want to face these things. We don't even want to go through that emotional cycle of things, right? But with Temperance here, you have to be patient with these things. And you also have to allow them to surface. We have to go through those emotional cycles in order to go through the healing process. The first stage of change is denial. So whatever we're hiding, I'm not telling you to go out and tell everybody your business. That's not what's needed here. Instead, Gemini, I'm asking you to go within and tell yourself your business, right? We can't hide from these things. It's not about anyone else but self. This healing comes from within. Tell me about deception and envy. I just heard before I got a card. Here's the King of Swords before I even speak. King of Swords fell out with the deception and envy. But as soon as I said, tell me about deception and envy, I heard that some of you guys got a trust problem. You do not trust people. And then came the King of Swords. And you're very serious about that. You're very, you demand the truth. You're on their butt, right? And it's like, you might have been through some things and you're very discerning about people's behavior. The King of Swords is basically the masculine of the Queen of Swords. But I still feel a blockage in your intuition. Your discernment needs to come from within as well. You have to be able to feel the energy. So deception and envy with the King of Swords, you're very suspicious of people due to some experiences you went through. A lot of you guys, I feel like this addicted is about a behavior that needs to be balanced out. Even if some of you guys, that behavior trickles over to something physical where it causes you to want to do something or a substance or overindulge in something in some way, it's still needed to be balanced, whether it's coming out in the physical or just internal, if that makes sense. I have the Strength card here with the King of Swords. You're definitely a strong individual, or you appear to be that way, right? People do not see this that you're going through, or this that you hold inside, this emotional loss, this addicted. Some of you guys are addicted to a certain thought process. Thank you, team. I'm looking at it. It's like, dang, this. It's like with the universe in reverse with addicted, and the way this person looks so hurt. And your thought process has to be changed. Your perception, everything's mental. Look, the universe needs to be upright. You should not be thinking things are not going to work out and that everybody is out to get you. Now, I'm not saying everybody is meant to be trusted. Of course not. You don't have to trust nobody until they prove or earned your trust, right? That's okay. But you can't look at everybody like they're a criminal or out to get you or harm you either due to past experiences. That's why we're going within, so we can heal that wound and have a different perception, so we can come off better to people. Come off better in situations, business, work, love, life, whatever it may be. But this is literally addictive thought process to negative thoughts. And we block negative thoughts here and replace it with positive thoughts. I'll keep saying it, I will. It's time to heal the way you think with the Five of Cups and the Temperance, because you're having some emotional immaturity. No offense, it's okay. That just means you're not processing your emotions well, right? That's practice, right? We have to practice that. So basically, it's like we need to heal the things that we feel this emotional loss or this past regret, because it's affecting the way we look at things. We're not expecting the best. We're expecting the worst, maybe, right? And I say maybe because this is definitely for some of you guys. Others, you guys, you resonate with bits and parts or all or whatever. This is a Dark Shadows read. It should sting a little bit, right? That's how you know the most. If you be honest with yourself, right? Take accountability. No one's judging you but you, which is the most important thing you need to do. And say, you know what, if I'm trained to think negative first, then how come I can't train myself to think positive first? Because what we have to understand with this universe in reverse, telling me you might not understand everything a lot, right? I mean, not everything. Who understands everything? But honestly, knowledge is DNA. I activate it all the time. That's period. So you might not have activated, some DNA that helps you understand what these negative thoughts cause. According to the way things work, these negative thoughts causes an actual reality. And if you seem like things weren't quite working out or going your way, believe it or not, as much as I hate to say it, because who wants to hear they may have caused some of these things, right? But I'm going to keep it real. We're going to keep it trill. You cause a reality with these thoughts. So again, if you can cause a reality with negative thoughts, why not change your perception and make it positive thoughts? Now you're saying, well, Faith, of course, let's get this right. I be messing up all the time, talking too fast. It's easier said than done, right? However, everything comes with practice and change, because the outcome is great, right? We want to create a better outcome by changing the way we think. Everything's mental. All right, you guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications. Um, I'm doing 6 signs every other week. This is your week, Gemini, as well as bonus videos and knowledge videos. Look out for the Kabbalion being read by me as a blackout. That's kind of why we blacked out now, because I'm in between filming the Kabbalion. So I'm just, and plus I did some other blackout videos. So let's be fair, and you get this blackout video too. Plus it's really, really late, so I'm being a tad bit, I don't even want to use the word lazy, because I'm not doing that. Look, see how that's quick for me? I didn't like the word lazy. It felt negative and low frequency, so my energy automatically, before I even said it, and just thinking the word, it didn't want to speak it, because I practice all the time blocking those negative thoughts and replacing them with positive. After 6 months of doing that, your brain just automatically kind of like replaces itself. It's literally like a computer program. You'll start to feel funny inside saying something bad about yourself. You will. Let's move forward. We're creating positive realities here. Let's get you home what we need to do. What we need to do to get out this energy. 2 of Swords. 2 is again about choice. Now, when you have a decision to make, You want to change this perception, right? You want to take this time and energy with the Knight of Pentacles to walk away from anything that's not serving your higher self, right? Your better good, right? Or your greater good, spiritually as well. So the Knight of Pentacles is slow. They take their time. They understand the assignment, right? But with this Two of Swords, I have the Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. It's basically asking you, team is asking you, right? Source would encourage you if Source was physical and human, like other than you presenting yourself, right? As an extension of the Source, all organic beings, right? So that being said, it's telling you to walk away from this confusion. Walk away from these mental blockages. Walk away from these negative thoughts. Walk away from these anything in your mind as well, person, place, or thing that's not serving you. And yes, it takes time, right? But you build momentum, and this person has a lot of abundance following them everywhere they go. This card is literally showing me a whole lot of pentacles just on the trail everywhere this person walked. They're like, this person is like Master Musa. If I said that right, Master Musa from ancient times. Master Musa, you can look it up anyway. Everywhere you go, money drop. Anyway, Ten of Swords in reverse came out on its own. Look at that. Dang. Wait, is that the Ten of Swords? No, I'm sorry, the Ten of Wands. No more burdens when you do this. It's time to go within, guys. It's time to do this work, Gemini. You're being asked to start working on healing your inner self. What you guys have gone through is different from all of you. So it's different for all of you. But it's definitely something here in regards to some of you guys' past. And I mean like childhood past. I see it with the Six of Cups. You definitely hide it inside. Some of you guys might not even remember it and don't want to. However, that's not how we do things. You can bury it all you want. Man. And I'm telling you, it's still there making this. It's like doing this work on silent. It's a silent killer. And that's period. That's the best way I can say it right now. So let's not allow anything to win the battle of self other than self, right? And I'm only asking you to do simple things. No, I'm not asking you to do nothing unmanageable. It's just train the way you think. And I know you say, well, if I have a habit and I'm addicted to thinking negative things all the time, and I'm addicted to, thinking I don't have trust for people due to past experiences. Faith, how easy is it for you to say, change the way I think? How do you want to do that? Well, we practice perception, right? The glass is either half full or half empty. Everything is just one energy, but has different degrees to it. So there's a duality, polarity, right? Up and down, happy and sad. Choose one, because happiness is only a choice. It's not a privilege. It's not a mandatory thing for you. It's not something that you do. It's a right. It's a natural right for you to be happy. It's a legal law. No, it's a choice. So you have to learn how to change your perception to be able to make the choice. Half full or half empty. I can decide in any situation to choose the negative or the positive. And if a negative arises, because it will, then I'm going to find a positive in it. Because it can't exist without a positive. Remember, it's just one energy on different degrees, if that makes sense. Gang, I'm going to get you out of here. I told you I'm going to keep it simple and sweet, right? I don't want to tell you to, hey, put your guards down and trust people more. That's not how this works. I want you to put your guards down within your own thoughts and trust self enough to know that I can start doing this work. I can dedicate this time to go sit in the nature, maybe learn meditation or continue my regimen or whatever it may be that can get you back in this mind, and we can start tackling some of these things we buried inside and bringing them to surface, guys. Go through the emotional roller coaster. Go through the thought process. Go through the memory jog because it is worth it. It's going to help you train the way you think and perceive things. It's going to help you grow spiritually, not only physically, right? Well, that's it, guys. I'm gone. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Look for other videos. Check the description box for all you need to know about the channel. Oh, and if you want to book a private reading. Guys, thank you for all the love, the donations, the bookings, the support, everything y'all do. I'm grateful for you. Love and gratitude. Oh, yeah, and remember, Gemini, I love you, I do.